Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to the masterclass, The Power of Ambition. And I am going to address you all as the ambitious people because at this time, when it is 8 o'clock in India and 10:30 in Malaysia and Singapore and 7:30 in Maldives and similar timing in other country, you all are assembled here on a Sunday evening. It means that you are ambitious and you want to know really that what is the power of ambition and how we are going to use this power to be successful in our lives. Congratulations for joining this session. And I hope that this session is exclusively for you because you are the ambitious people. Before we start our session, let me just quickly know your mind that what has brought you to this session. And for that, I would like to request you to kindly participate in the Mentimeter, where I'm going to share the link with you all, and you all have to give your answers that what has brought you here. What is the purpose for attending this session with Dr. Halima Saadia on power of ambition? So the link is given in the chat box. Please click on the link and start sending your responses. The question is, what has brought you to this session, the power of ambition with Dr. Halima Saadia? I hope you are able to open the link. If there is any issue, please let me know. If you are not able to open the link, kindly let me know. Yes, now I am going to share the screen and I can see you have started sharing your responses. I am very much thankful. Have you all started sharing? What is your purpose of attending this session? If you are unable to participate in this Mentimeter, you are free to write in the chat box so that I can see in the chat box what is the purpose of attending this session, the power of ambition with Dr. Halima Saadia. What has brought you here? What exactly is in your mind? Kindly write in the chat box and let me see that what is in your mind before attending this session. Yes, Mr. Nara, what has brought you here in this session?
Thank you, Dr. Halima. I think I put down there as 3 items. One is to learn, to share, and to grow.
Wow, that's really great. What about Rihanna? What has you brought here in this session? Rihanna Abdullah, what has brought you here this evening? Rihanna is unable to, we are unable to connect to Rihanna. So let me give the chance to some other people, those who are here. Yes, Asna is ready with the answer. Yes, Asna, what has brought you here?
Ma'am, the power of ambition has brought me here, and I wanted to join this class because I know that you have never disappointed us, and your master classes has always been the master class. So that's why I wanted to join, and I wanted to know more about ambition.
Thank you very much. And I hope that today, again, I'm not going to disappoint you. This is really a great challenge you have given to me this evening. Thank you very much. So before that, let me know, because, when we have any sessions, I think that 50% role is of the resource person, and while 50% role the audience and the participants play. And your role is that you have to be energetic and ambitious, and you have to show your enthusiasm for learning. You have to show your passion for learning. May I know that what is your energy level at this evening? Please write in the chat box, give out of 10 to your energy level. What is your energy level? Please write 1 to 10. Yes, Azam is on 7, Khushbu 10, Wakasuddin 10. Yes, Asna 10. Wow, Insha Hussain 10. Now it seems that it's going to be a very tough challenge for both of us. I as a resource person and you as participant, both of us are going to give the tough time and challenge. And life is full of challenges. I always enjoy the challenges. If there are easy people, if there are passive people, there is no fun of conducting any such type of master classes. So ladies and gentlemen, and my dear lovely boys and girls, the power of ambition. EduFam International Academy has brought this for you all. And I hope that this is going to be a nice session for you all. Before that, let me just introduce you EduFam International Academy. EduFam International Academy was born in 2020. And you all know that why 2020 is famous. Of course, it's because of the pandemic. Pandemic has taken us lots of many beloved people from us. They have snatched the friends of us, but pandemic has also given us lots of new initiatives, lots of new avenues. And in those avenues and initiatives, one was EduFam International Academy. And it was started with the intention of motivating the people, because during pandemic, the people were demoralized, subdued, frustrated, and under stress. And we have taken up this responsibility along with the like-minded people from Singapore, Malaysia, and UAE. We have formed a group and we decided that we are going to motivate the people. And I have personally taken up the challenge of motivating million people. I know that it is ambitious challenge, but that's why we are here and we are talking about the power of ambition. I know I can do it. It hardly matters if I am 50 years old and I have very less time left with me. But I am sure that with the power of ambition, I am going to achieve it. And with the help of all my well-wishers, those who are present here this evening. Thank you very much for being with us. So, you know, there are three types of people in the world. Those who make things happen, those who watch things happen, and those who wonder what happened and why happened. Of course, I belong to the first category. May I know about you? Out of these three, to which category do you belong? You make the things happen, you watch the things happen, or you wonder that how it had happened. You have to decide. Yes, I can see many people writing A1. Yes, thank you very much. We all belong to the first category. That's why we are here at this moment, this evening. We are among those who make the things happen. And this is me, Dr. Halima Saadia, in front of you. I was born in a village of Madhubani, Bihar. Bihar is a state of India. You all are very much aware. From Bihar to Delhi, to Dubai, to Singapore, to Maldives, it was a tough journey. And then visiting 21 countries, authoring 4 books, and mentoring 32,000 students was really a fun-filled and challenging journey that I'm proud of. And that has given me the courage to address the August gathering that is today in front of me. Here I can see these are not 34 people, but 34 institutions, because each and every mind is planning to start something of their own. Each and every mind has already started something where they are going to be the influencers, where they are going to be the leaders. So I'm not addressing 34 people, I'm addressing 34 institutions. That is the reason why I'm here, and I'm proud of you all who are attending this class today with me. I only just would like to tell you one story, that from Madhubani to Delhi, naturally in this journey, not much contribution of mine is there, because this journey was just because of my marriage. I got married and then I traveled from Madhubani to Delhi because my husband was based in Delhi. But spending my 19 years in Delhi and then after that switching to Dubai was really a great, great challenging step. And let me tell you, when I first received the call from a friend who was in Dubai, asking me, are you interested in joining in Dubai? There is a vacancy. You will not believe, I took my mobile and I went to balcony to communicate with him, thinking that no one else in my family should listen, that I am even discussing to go abroad and serve there. I was so much scared. There were so much limitations of the family and the restrictions from the society that I couldn't dare to speak in front of everyone. I went to the balcony and there I communicated with him. And then I said, no, it's not possible for me to do that. How can I go to abroad and how I can serve there? Then we both of us just kept the phone. But the idea was going on in my mind. Why not? Why not? I can. What is the harm in this? This is just showing my talent, enhancing my talent, exploring the new avenues, exploring the new world. And then I know that how it was difficult to convince the family members, the relatives, and all other people, and then how it was challenging to settle in the new atmosphere and new country. But by the grace of Almighty, this was a very successful journey. And then after that, it was quite easy to move to different places. So this is my brief introduction, because I'm not going to take much of your time. If I take much of your time, then we will be not having the discussions on the power of ambition. Basically, EduFam has three major objectives. One is that we help the people to have their goal setting techniques. We help them to have their goals. We help them to explore and discover their own values. And then we help them to develop strategies for continuous learning and self-reflection and self-improvement. So we basically discuss with the self. Ladies and gentlemen, how many of you have heard about this book, The Power of Ambition? If you have heard about this book, kindly raise your hand and let me see. How many of you are aware of this book, The Power of Ambition by Jim Rohn? I couldn't find any hands up. Yes. Oh, I can see Sayyida Sadika Hussain. Yes, Sadika Hussain, please unmute and let us know. Where have you heard this name? Have you read this book? Sayyida Sadika Hussain, please unmute yourself and let us know.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, Sadika.
Ma'am, I have heard from many successful people who are in top positions or who are very motivating leaders. They suggest this book. It's in my book list. I have not yet taken. I will surely want to read this book, but.
Thank you very much for sharing with us. So yes, of course, this book is really a book that should be or must be read by everyone. And but today's session, I must declare that it is nothing to do with this book. If you are thinking that this book I am going to present in front of you, so I am not going to present any of the thought that is mentioned by Jim Rohn in The Power of Ambition. So we have to keep that book aside, because we should not compare with one idea and thought to the another idea and thought. Every person has their own unique ideas and thoughts and unique experiences. And in the light of their experiences, they present their thoughts. But yes, of course, that book is worth reading. And I recommend each one of you, whenever you find time, you please read that book. That's going to help you in a great deal. So today's session has two aspects. One is power and the other is ambition. What is power? Normally, when we speak about power, what comes to our mind? Yes, Miss Rehana.
Authority.
Okay, authority, yes. Next. Wakasuddin is raising the hand. Yes, Wakasuddin. What comes to your mind when we talk about power? When we talk about power, what comes to your mind? You can unmute yourself and speak.
Okay, yes. Power, if power comes to my mind, I think of to control things, to control or control things.
Okay, to control the things. That's what Vakas thinks about the power. Basically, the power is the ability, it's already there on the screen, you all can see that power is the ability to exert control or influence over others or over the environment. Often it involves authority, strength, resources, or knowledge. We can say like power is something that helps us to do the things as we want the things happen. So the power is the driving force, we can say. The power is something that is going to give us the strength to make the things happen, because this is the thing that is going to influence our environment and the people both. And the power is something that is behind everything happening in the world. And the second part of our topic is ambition. Now, what exactly is ambition? Before I disclose, let me just listen to you all. Mr. Azam is here. Mr. Azam, what is your understanding of ambition? Mr. Azam, may I know what is your understanding of ambition? I'm sorry, we are unable to connect to Mr. Azam. And here I can see that Zikra has raised the hand. Yes, Zikra.
Ma'am, ambition is like having a goal in life which you want to accomplish.
Okay, so for you, ambition is a goal. Very good. Now, any other answer? I couldn't find the hands up. I can see Vakasuddin again.
Yes, ambition means to achieve something.
To achieve something is ambition.
To achieve your desired goal is an ambition.
To achieve your desired goal is ambition. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. So if we talk about like the definition of ambition, it said that ambition is a strong desire and determination to achieve success, power, recognition, or a specific goal driving individuals to strive, work hard, and overcome obstacles in pursuit of their aspiration. So if we talk about goal, if we talk about success, if we talk about dreams, if we talk about the achieving something in life, if we talk about aspirations, so we can see that ambition is above everything, because ambition is the strongest power. Ambition is the strongest driving force. This is the strongest, we can say, the asset with us. That is called ambition. You can say, I have a goal in my life. That doesn't show that much power if you say that I have ambition. This is my ambition to do in life. So this is, we can say, this is the strongest feeling, accompanied by the strongest action that always gives us the drive to move forward and achieve something in life. That is ambition. Have you ever heard the word overambitious? If you have heard, please write in the chat box why. Yes, if you have heard the word overambitious. Yes. Okay, Sadhaka has heard the word overambitious. Good. Anyone else? Mubashir has also heard the word. Asna has heard the word. Zikra, yes, very good. Okay, so Dr. Geeta is saying overambitious is greed. Yes, Dr. Geeta, I would like to listen from you that how overambitious is greed. This is really a very unique answer. Yes, Dr. Geeta.
Yeah, ma'am, am I audible?
Yes, you are audible.
Yeah. So actually what I feel is, okay, whatever are your goals are there, you achieve, but yet you want more and more, craving for more things. And also that's what I feel greedy. So that over ambition.
Yes, wonderful, Dr. Geeta. Thank you very much for sharing. And the moment when I was using the word over ambitious, you know what was going on in my mind? Recently, I watched a movie that was in any other regional language of India, but it was dubbed in Hindi. And that was showing that one boy wanted to go to London to meet a girl he loved. And, he was not having any money or anything. And then he thought that let him cross the English Channel, and he started swimming in that. When the people saw him doing that, then they brought him back. And then again, he didn't stop, and he was thinking, no, I have to go by any mean. And then what happened? It is in the movie, but I'm just telling you people so that you can understand that what is over ambition in life. So what did he do? Somewhere he heard that if since he was like without visa and without any document, so that's why the police was searching him to catch him, and he was hiding himself. He cannot go officially legally. So what did he do? That he hidingly he went near the aeroplane, and then he sat where we keep the luggage between the wheels and the lower part of the aeroplane, because somewhere he heard or he read that if you sit there, you can be like safe. Only thing you have to do is that you have to just close your eyes. And once it landed, then you have to be very cautious. Otherwise, when it is landing, maybe with the push, you can fall down. And once you fell down, means you cannot survive. Same thing happened. He did that. And when he fell asleep, and when it landed, he couldn't realize that it is landing. And when it landed with the lots of push, then he fell down from the height, and then he died on the spot. So this is like without knowing the reality, without knowing the result, without knowing the resources, without knowing our circumstances, if we are stupidly trying to achieve something, that is over ambition. And ma'am has rightly said that is in other words, we can say that is greed. And maybe the motive is something else. So that over ambition is always bad. But being ambitious is a driving force to move ahead. Now we all have to introspect ourselves that do we have these three cornerstones in our lives? Do we have vision and goals? Do we have persistency for that vision and goal? Do we have resilience for that goal? And are we continuously learning and growing towards achieving that goal? So these are the three major cornerstones of our lives. Mr. Nara, if I request you to kindly let us know that why vision and goals are important for any human being.
So vision and goals, visions give us a perspective of what we have in mind and help us to define our ambitions, and also helps us to establish the goal that we can work towards to achieve our ambitions.
Thank you very much. And now, Mrs. Rihanna, why resilience and persistence is important?
Persistence is very important because you will face many challenges in achieving your goals. You will have many difficulties. You will have many negative things happening. And it is very important to continue even despite all these challenges. That is why you need persistence. And resilience means when facing or overcoming your challenges, you may fail at any point. But resilience is the ability to keep going on and on and on and continuing because you believe in that vision and the goal that you have. So it's very important to have both so that you can achieve success in the end. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Rihanna. And now we have Lawrence with us. Lawrence, may I request you that why it is important to continue learning and continue growing? Sometimes in life we think that, okay, once we have got a job, once we have got handsome salary, then what is the use of learning? What is the use of putting in efforts in learning new things? Can you please highlight on this point? Yes, Mr. Lawrence.
The key, you are more powerful than you know yourself. And your power could be even limitless and infinite. Until you push and you go to the limit and even at the edge, then you know your power. And that's the reason why you can continue to learn and learn, because look at the world. What I know is just a little bit. There's so much to learn. And if you're ambitious, you never give up.
Thank you very much, Lawrence. Thank you for your insightful words. Yes, once you are continuing learning, you are continuing growing. And life never stops teaching us lessons. Then why we stop learning the new things? Why we stop learning when the life is not stopping teaching us? We are preparing ourselves for the life. When life is moving ahead and life shows us every day a new challenge, how can we afford to stop learning to face those new challenges? That's the reason why we have to continue learning. And these are the cornerstones that we have to keep always in mind.
Now, can I emphasize?
Yes, please.
The continuous learning is for you to realize your own power.
Very true. Very true. So if we talk about the components of ambition, it starts with the desire. First of all, it has to come in the heart, in the mind, that I have to achieve something in life, or I want something. So this is a strong longingness for something. It is not just casual that, okay, maybe someday I'll meet Shah Rukh Khan. This is not that casual longing. This is a strong longing that I desire. And I'm going to give you the example on this, that there is a famous story of a bird and a white rose. You know, I heard somewhere this story and it was very, very close to my heart. I always narrate this example. So what happened when the bird saw the white rose, the bird fell in love. And then the bird went to the rose and said that, oh, white rose, I am fascinated towards you and I want you to have as my love. Then the white rose replied, my darling, I am white and I am totally unaware of the feeling of love. If you really want me to give you love back, then my color has to be red. Without having red color, I cannot even have the passion of love, the feeling of love, the emotion of love in me. Then what the bird did? The bird pricked the thorn that was near that rose, and the blood started falling on that white rose drop by drop. And the color of white rose started changing into red. And the moment the whole rose was red, that was the last drop from the body of the bird. Now we all can imagine. When the last drop comes out from the body, naturally, any living being cannot be alive. The same thing happened. The bird died. But the bird had a beautiful smile on the face because the bird has achieved its desire of loving someone. The love at first sight was the white rose. And the bird has achieved that because the rose was now red and the rose was able to say, I love you too. This is called the strong longing or the desire. So this is the first component of any ambition. Secondly, it has to be goal-oriented. It is nothing like anything, whatever comes on our way, we should start longing for that. We should start having desire for that. Today I want this, tomorrow I want that. Today I saw a necklace, I want that. Tomorrow I saw a pilot, I want to be a pilot. Then today I saw that some pretty woman is going, I want to be a pretty woman. Then tomorrow I saw a nice movie, I want to be like a hero. It is not like that. We have to have a goal. And then our ambition should revolve around that goal. And the goal has to be smart enough. And what is a smart goal that we have already learned many a times? Most of you must be aware of the SMART goal. May I ask Asna, do you still remember the SMART goal? My darling, you have to unmute yourself. Okay, anyway, no problem. Those who are aware of the SMART goals, please write in the chat box. What exactly is a SMART goal mean? What is S, what is M, what is A, what is R, what is T? It is very famous. I think mostly whenever we attend any sessions, it is always there that our goal should be a smart enough. S is for specific. Yes. M is for measurable. Okay. A is for attainable. Okay. R is for realistic. Okay. And then T is for time bound. Okay. So the goal has to be a smart goal. And then we have to measure it and we have to see that how much progress we have made. Then the third component is motivation. And here I would like to take a few minutes. Motivations are two types: external motivation and internal motivation. I am never in the favor of external motivation because that is depending on others. Others are going to give you the praise, the appreciation, the awards, the rewards. But if you have internal motivation, then nothing is going to stop you from achieving your goals because that is your internal drive. So have internal motivation all the time. As Mrs. Rihanna has rightly said, sometimes we will fail. That should not stop our motivation. Motivation is that in spite of our failings, we have to move ahead and our enthusiasm should not stop with the failures. And the last and fourth component is action. We have desire, we have motivation, we have a goal. But the basis of everything, where we are going to have and give the shape to realistic shape, that is action. If it is not accompanied by action, then everything is in vain. Your desire is in vain, goal is in vain, motivation is in vain, if it is not accompanied by action. So these are four components of ambition. If there is no desire, no goal, no motivation, no action, it means there is no ambition. As you know that I have done like lots of degrees I have taken, and one of them is from Aligarh Muslim University. When I was there in Aligarh Muslim University doing my master's, there was a boy and whose story was very famous at that time. This boy was in grade 12th and he was diagnosed with cancer. And this boy wanted, like his desire was to be an engineer. And he has taken a science stream with maths. He was working very hard, but doctor said in grade 12 that you have only 6 months time left with you. The family members asked him to come back and spend time with the family. But he was ambitious to be an engineer. And he said that I am going to write the entrance for engineering. Everybody, even the professors, the teachers, the classmates, the management, the relatives, the family members, everybody asked him that what is the use of this? Why are you going to take so much pain? Why are you exerting yourself? What is the use of this? But the boy said that I am ambitious to be an engineer and I want that when I die, I should not have regret that I didn't try for this. And my dear ladies and gentlemen, the boy has completed his 12th examination and he wrote the entrance test for the engineering and he qualified. And then after 1.5 months, he died. This is called the strong desire accompanied by action. It was not only his desire that is hidden in the heart, but he has proved himself by learning. He has proved himself by preparing himself for the entrance and he qualified. And that is the reason why, ladies and gentlemen, we are discussing him here in this meeting. Now he has created a history. How many of us are ready here to create the history? If you are really ready to create the history, please write here in the chat box H that yes, I want to leave a legacy. I want to create a history. I am ready to create the history and I am writing H here. And let me see how many of you are ready to write H. Thank you very much. I can see most of you are here to create a history. So here we are talking about creating the history. And while our condition is that early morning, we are unable to wake up. If there is any session at 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 7 o'clock, some of us are still sleeping. We are not ready to even attend those sessions. And if we are waking up in the morning, we are having so much in the headache in the mind, in the head. Oh my God, every day, early morning, I have to wake up and I have to go for a job. When I am going to get it of this? This is the killer of ambition. If you are ambitious, you have to wake up with a beautiful smile and say, thank you, God, for one more day. Thank you, God, for your love on me. Thank you, God, for 24 hours bestowing upon me so that I can work, I can learn, I can teach, I can love, I can greet, I can meet, and I can create a history. Why the people are not ambitious? Can anyone give me the answer why the people are not ambitious? And this time I want the young fellows to participate in this and give me the answers. We have Dr. S.S. Ali. Dr. S.S. Ali, do you want to throw some light on this, why people are not ambitious? Dr. S.S. Ali. Dr. Iltiza Begum, would you like to say something about this, why the people are not ambitious?
Yes, I feel that people are not ambitious because they are afraid of failures, number one. They are not motivated enough to go and strive for their aims or ambitions that they had tried for before. So the motivation is also an important factor, apart from the failure, apart from being laughed at.
Thank you very much. Thank you. So these are the killers of the failures. And that is very true, as you said, that fear of failure. The people don't have ambition because, first of all, they said, oh, it's not possible. I cannot do it. I don't have that much caliber. Oh, those are the different people. God has created them with lots of different attitude and aptitude and resources. Then we have negative environment. Even if I am ambitious, the people around me, they say, oh, why are you working so hard? Why are you doing this? What you are going to gain? I remember once there was some problem with the aeroplane. We missed our flight. There were 5 principals. And then I went to the I went to the counter and I said that you people have not informed us that the gate change. And then they said we informed, but I said we didn't receive any SMS from you, the gate change. And because of gate change, we missed our flight. So the other principals told me, what is the use of arguing with them or discussing with them? Are they going to give you a wheel to hang on that? Already the flight has gone. But my say is that this is our right to know the gate change information. Why not to ask them? Why to keep quiet if the flight has already gone? I know that flight cannot come back. But why to tolerate everything, whatever comes on way, thinking that, okay, it is not going to give us anything. Of course, it will not give us. Maybe the next people, those who are going to catch the flight next time, it will help them. They will send them the SMS and WhatsApp or whatever is a mean to them. So that is what the people will around you will always have negative things. Then self-doubt and limiting beliefs. Always we say, I am not like that. Believe me, even I was like that, I think till 2015. I was always thinking my schooling is not good. I am not from an English medium school. That's why my English has lots of mistakes. Then one day I thought and realized that Dr. Halima Saadia, how long you are going to give this excuse to yourself? Your schooling was long, long ago. Now you have to put in efforts and you have to improve your English and you have to prove yourself. That excuse is not going to work anymore. I scolded myself And then I learned, and then I tried my level best to improve that. Writing without spelling errors and speaking without pronunciation errors. So this is self-doubt and limiting beliefs. We are always in the past. We are always focusing on our negativities, on shortcomings. Then lack of clarity of directions. And then lack of support. And above all, which I'm going to give the most important, is burnout and overwhelm. There are so much in the plate that we are not able to finish even single dish. It is like a buffet. When you go in the buffet, you see how much people keep in the plate, and then at the end, they are not able to finish it, and so much food they are wasting. In the same way, if we are taking too much responsibilities, too much tasks, too much being over-ambitious and too much responsibilities, naturally we are not able to finish them, complete them to our satisfaction level, and then it creating burnout and overwhelming. So these are the killers of ambition. Now we will go in the breakout room, and it is going to help us in a great deal. We will be dividing into 3 groups. And each group has to select one personality out of these. And then you all have to tell us about their ambition and how they overcome their failures and how they have proved themselves. So please select any one personality in your mind. When you are going in the breakout room, you please discuss about your personalities, and then you come out, like maybe there are 10 people in the breakout room. So 10 people will be having 10 personalities. So you have to discuss and come back with one. That, okay, this is the most ambitious person who has given the world most beneficial things out of his ambition. So now we are going to have breakout room. Let me add 2 more rooms, and we are going to assign the people. You will get the message on the screen, and then you all have to move to the breakout room. And as you all know, that breakout room will not open unless we are going to make some noises. Are you ready for the noises? Are you ready for the noise?
Yes.
Yes. So I'm going to unmute everyone so that you can make the noise. And I hope the task is clear. Do you want to see those names once again before going to the breakout room? Yes. These are the names. You have to select any one person. You have to select any one person. Whom do you think is the most ambitious, and he has given a lot to the world out of his ambition? So let us make some noise and say, Khulja Sim. Yes, it's open. And you have 5 minutes time for this task. Please join your rooms. You have 5 minutes time for this task. So we are fixing the timer so that within 5 minutes, you all have to come back.
Excuse me, ma'am. Ma'am, I cannot join the breakout room.
You didn't receive the message of joining? What was the problem?
Ma'am, when I click to the join, ma'am, it is loading and loading for 10 minutes.
Okay, so maybe you have some internet issue. There are many who have not joined yet. Jobby John, may I know why you couldn't join?
Ma'am, when I click to join, ma'am, it cannot be showing.
No, that you already said because of the network issue. Maybe you have slow network. That's why maybe it's not opening. I'm asking Jobby John. Dr. S.S. Ali, Mr. Dr. S.S. Ali. Welcome back. May I get one person from each room to share their experience of the breakout room?
We did not get a chance even to talk about.
But you got 4.5 minutes. You got 4.5 minutes. Okay, anyway, anyone from room number 1? Yes. Iltiza Begum. Yes, Dr. Iltiza.
Ma'am, we really, if each and every member could give one person. Some people said Elon Musk, some other people in their mind. So we really, every person did not have chosen the same person. Every person had a different ambitious person in our mind.
Okay, that's really very good. That's exactly I wanted, that everybody should have their different personalities.
Yes,
That's what makes us unique, because we all have our own choices. Anyway, what was your choice? Dr. Iltiza, what was your choice? Dr. Nara, what was your choice?
For me, it was Steve Jobs, which I thought he had done a lot of things and brought out a lot of products and services and really changed the world and created lots of development for everyone in the world in terms of communication and cellular technology.
Yes, that's really very nice. All of them. Actually, there is no one among that list whom we can strike out. None of them. Everybody is ambitious. That's why they are here in this list. That was the main purpose of showing you all that each one of them have done a great deal, given the world in a great deal because of their ambitions. And without ambition, nothing can be done. Now, this is a quick self-check. Take 2 minutes time and please just write on a piece of paper if you have, or otherwise if you have mobile, you can just click in the mobile and you write. Do I have a clear vision of what I want to achieve in my life? Just write yes or no. Are my goals challenging and aligned with my long-term aspirations? Yes or no. Do I consistently set deadlines and take action to move closer to my goals? Yes or no. Am I willing to step out of my comfort zone to pursue opportunities and take calculated risks? Yes or no. Do I proactively seek feedback and learn from failures and setbacks? Yes or no. Am I consistently investing time and effort in developing new skills and expanding my knowledge? Yes or no. Do I surround myself with motivated and ambitious individuals who inspire and support me? Yes or no. Am I resilient in the face of challenges and setbacks? And do I bounce back quickly? Yes or no. Do I consistently track my progress and make necessary adjustment to stay on course? Yes or no. Am I motivated by intrinsic factors such as personal growth and fulfillment rather than solely relying on external validation? Yes or no. So these are the questions that's going to decide that what is the level of our ambition and how this ambition is going to play a role of driving force in our life to make us a successful person in our life. So please keep these questions very close to your heart or keep them very handy and keep on asking you maybe on the monthly basis or quarterly basis. And then if some questions have the answer as no, then we have to improve upon and we have to make every answer as yes. So ladies and gentlemen, if you are unable to find the answer yes in all these questions, of course, we need some external help. And for that external help and support, we are here with you all. We are here to provide you the coaching, one-to-one executive coaching, one-to-one self-management coaching, and one-to-one business coaching. We are here to provide you training on personal development, self-management, lead or led by. We are here to provide you the coaching on future educational leadership and management. We are here to provide you the public speaking course. And if you are really interested to lead an ambitious life, then kindly let us know. We are sharing the link of a Google form. Just write your name and write your WhatsApp number and email ID. We will contact you and we'll get back to you with your inclusively individual guidelines, because each and every person has got a different question paper for the life. We cannot copy Elon Musk. We cannot copy Bill Gates, because Bill Gates is created individually and we are created individually. We have our own potentials, capabilities, surroundings, atmospheres, environment, and they have their own. So we cannot copy any answer of any other person's in our own lives. For that, we need individual coaching, individual support, individual help. And we cannot rely on trial and error method, because life is too short. And in this today's world, trial and error method is going to give you the success when, of course, we are at the edge of our grave. We are just going to be in the grave. Where is the time to enjoy our success? For that, we need to learn from the experienced people, those who have already made those mistakes and are ready to share with us and tell us, don't go there. That path is not going to help you. Come this way, where you are going to get the success 100% assured. So, my dear ladies and gentlemen, if you need any help, any support, any guidance, any coaching, any training at any time, you please contact us. We have given our WhatsApp number. We have shared our Google form link. You please write your details. And our latest program that is going to happen, it's going to happen on 1st July. 1st July to 30th July, we are going to start our course that is called 1 Month Leadership Challenge course. If you are interested, we are going to share the link of this course as well. This is going to just start, and this is going to be our 14th batch. 13th batches have already successfully completed, and they have transformed their life. There are many people sitting in this room as well who have been benefited by this course. These are our supporters and collaborators. We have GrowRich from India. We have ACE International from Singapore. We have Resolve Asia from Malaysia. We have Hope and Care Center from India. We have Life Skills Nest, and we have the 7 Steps Coach from Singapore. So here we have as representative of 7 Steps Coach, Mrs. Rihanna, and Resolve Asia, Mr. Nara. May I request them to kindly take 2 minutes time and speak about their coaching and how they are going to be beneficial for our audience, those who are here this evening. Yes, Mr. Nara, over to you, please.
Thank you so much, Dr. Halima, and very happy day to every one of you here. My name is Nara Subramaniam. I'm an accountant, a chartered accountant for the last 40 years, and I am focused now on building and developing individuals as well as entrepreneurs, because of a passion that I have now in transforming organizations as well as individuals and helping them to achieve success. Everyone is looking for success, and time is running out. Where are they going to go and learn new lessons and make mistakes? If only you could succeed without having to go through all the paths of all the difficulties that others have gone. So we are coming out with solutions to take you faster to where you want to go. With my background in finance and a track record of business growth, I'm actually specializing in providing training as well as consulting and help you by a buddy system, holding hands to take you through your path of achieving your vision and goals. So my expertise is in empowering businesses, operations, people, process, and performance, and also with business plans, business strategies, business techniques. Even though I say business, it's a lot of it, whether you are an NGOs or whether you are as an individual or sole proprietor. So this is where I am. So we're very happy to help you. My goal has been to help 1,000 people in the next 365 days. And I have been able to meet that goal for the last 6 months. So if you are a startup or established organization, then I would be very, very happy to help you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Dr.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Nara Subramaniam, for your support and help and being ambitious to reach out to the people. Now, Mrs. Rihanna from 7 Step Coach.
Hi, everyone. So I'm the 7 Steps Coach. I actually have a program on mindset. I help individuals, youths, especially women, and youths are my passion. So I actually help them to overcome their negative thinking, limiting beliefs, and how to become emotionally balanced so that you can function well in all areas of your life. Because if one area of your life is not doing well, definitely it is going to impact the rest. And if you are emotionally stuck somewhere in the past from trauma, from things that have affected you, then you need to unblock that. So my courses help with that and help you to overcome all that so that you can become the best version of yourself. So anything to do with mindset, anything to do with emotion, anything to do with health as well. So I teach very quick techniques, powerful techniques, easy to apply, that will help you to regain balance, become grounded, and clear your thoughts and clear your mind so that you can become the best version of yourself. So I do corporate trainings as well, and I help individuals individually as well, coaching sessions. Usually 2 or 3 sessions is more than enough for them to come out of whatever issues that they have. So I welcome you to connect with me and let me know how I can help you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Mrs. Rehana. And as you all know that now we are going to have question answer sessions. For that, you have to just raise your hand as Dr. S.S. Ali has raised, and we will give you the chance to speak. And then we will take the 5 first questions only because of the time limitations. And before we go to the question answer sessions, let me just tell you quickly that as you all know that by profession, I am an educationist and I have spent 30 years. Unfortunately, yesterday only I completed my 30 years of services. And once I completed my 30 years of services, I decided no more service 8 to 5 duties. Now I am 24/7 available for the people because I am going to have freelancing services in training, in coaching, in mentoring, and in public speaking. That is my like a strong areas of. I believe that if you have leadership qualities, you can lead your life successfully. Leadership is not only for the political leadership or the corporate leadership. Leadership is the personal leadership. When you manage yourself well, that is your personal leadership. And then once you have that leadership skills in you, you can succeed in any endeavor of your life. So please contact us. Thank you everyone for being here. And now let me move to the question answer session. Dr. S.S. Ali, please ask what is there in your mind. Dr. S.S. Ali.
Good evening, everybody. First of all, my sincere apology. I couldn't continuously participate. I believe you called me out in between. I was busy in something and I couldn't respond. So my apology for that, because I feel that it's a little unprofessional. I do not have any question. It is always nice to hear you, Dr. Halima. In between, I saw a point where you are speaking about the learning and growth.
Yeah.
Can I share my thought on that?
Yes, you have 30 seconds time to share your thought.
30 seconds I cannot, so if you may allow me 1 minute, please.
Yeah, okay, go ahead. 1
Thank
minute.
you. You see, today's surrounding situation, environment is very, very dynamic. And in that dynamic surrounding, if somebody has to be relevant in whatever he or she is doing, then the learning has to be there. Okay, the question is, if you are going to have that growth and if that growth is not sustainable, then that learning is not helping you. So I think when we talk about the growth, we need to think in terms of a sustainable growth. And when you talk about sustainable growth, that means it is a jump from your present position to a future position. And you can be sustainable only when you have got enough headroom over and above your responsibility that you are shouldering. So the level of incompetence should be higher enough to take the next jump. And if you have to do that, then I think from my personal experience, a continual learning can help you to take that next jump in your career, professional or social or whatever it is, and make that, attainable, sustainable in that highly dynamic surrounding. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you. It was really very beneficial sharings. Thank you for sharing with us. Now the house is open. Please feel free to ask the questions. Or if you have any doubt about the offerings, about the courses, then feel free to ask. Otherwise, then this session has come to the end. and we will be waiting for your responses, for your replies. I have already shared the WhatsApp number and the link. Please feel free to write your name and your contact details so that we can get back to you. Yes, I can see that some people have WhatsApp me saying that our courses are expensive. No, it is not expensive at all. Our coaching fees, our courses fees is very, very nominal if you compare in the market. Because we are doing with the intention of helping the people. We all have our own mission of life. Like my mission of life is motivate million people. Then naturally, I'm not going to see on the fees collection. I'm going to see on the number of people whom we are reaching. Like Nara already said that he also has 1,000 people in a year to coach. Of course, he is going to do that with a very noble intention, and that's why he is able to be successful. So thank you everyone for joining us this evening. And with this, we come to the end of today's program. May I request Mrs. Rehana and Nara kindly share your contact details in the chat box so that if somebody wants to contact you, they can contact directly. If they want directly, if they want through us, through EduFam, they can contact through EduFam as well. So EduFam's website, you can visit at any time, whenever you like. And if you want to contact us through that, you can contact through that EduFam website. Or otherwise, my WhatsApp number is available everywhere I have shared. You can contact me through WhatsApp number. Yes, thank you very much. Thank you, Rehana. Thank you, Dr. Nara. Thank you,
Thank
SS
you.
Sahab. Thank you, Dr. Iltiza Begum. Thank you, Dr. Abdul Wajid. Although we couldn't hear from Dr. Abdul Wajid anything. Do you want to share, Dr. Abdul Wajid? Dr. Abdul Wajid? We are sorry, we are not able to connect to him. Thank you, Mehwish. Thank you, Insha. Thank you, Asna. Thank you, Mubashir. Thank you, Saresh. Thank you, everyone. And thank you. Special thanks to Nara and Rehana. Thank you.
Okay.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Good night and
Good
bye-bye.
night. Good night. See you all. Bye-bye.